Hi guys, how y'all doing? This is D. Durrell with D. Durrell the Rebirth. This is the Manosphere. I'm here to have a discussion with you. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and put my drink over here for a second. We're gonna have a discussion. This is a discussion that I'm gonna say that I was not looking forward to having with you. Okay? Then, of course, this is related to the Manosphere itself. Unfortunately, since my time on YouTube, periodically, there always is a situation in which you have outside forces that have a tendency to want to come into this sector, come into the Manosphere sector, come into the Black YouTube sector, which is actually bigger. And people want to have a opinion of Black people. We have seen this multiple times. We've seen it happen where we had people coming into the Manosphere talking about how intelligent Black people were relative to IQ tests and so forth. We've had people come in claiming to be Black and were actually white. When my boy BMT, you had a guy that he befriended that was racist as hell. You had multiple situations, ongoing situations. Get my drink. Ongoing situations. And it just occurs to me that people are infatuated with Black people on YouTube, particularly non-Black people. I don't give a damn, to be honest with you. I really don't give a damn how infatuated or how people view us as a people. I only care about how Black people view Black people. Far too long in our community, we have had this propensity to value what outside people say about us who really don't give a damn about us. Regardless if they're fucking Black men or they're fucking Black women. They don't care. They just merely are interacting with black people so that they can fuck you. Use you for money. Use you for whatever they can get. Clout, views, subscribership. And just as my girl, my queen, Bayou Bunny said, check a video out that was actually posted a couple of days ago, streamed a day or two ago. Once they get 1,000 to get whatever they want, they leave and they don't come back. This is good. This is good. So I'm sitting here trying to figure out why. And I'm speaking to the Black women who I engaged in what was supposed to be intellectual interaction turned out to be ratchetness from their part. It seemed to be premeditated buffoonery towards Black men in a, I guess, attempt to act like the Manosphere acts towards women, per se. I can admit the Manosphere has and will continue to be rough with certain women that they don't like or don't want to engage in when they come on panel, particularly people they don't know and they don't show any respect to, or people or women who don't follow their rhetoric or their talking points. You had people knock off Jennifer Lopez, who was on the block claiming that she saw a few dozen content creators, but she didn't name one content creator. Matter of fact, she never named the major content creators. With her 1,200 plus subscribers, tried to critique me on my platform. That actually has more viewers than her. That's a rebuilding platform. She didn't know anything about me. None of the ladies knew anything about me. Miss Tawana or Chickwana, whatever her name is, I think I've seen her before on somebody's panel, but I'm not sure. But she's practically an unknown also. Now everybody knows the other lady, Psycho Anna. Everybody knows Psycho Anna. Psycho Anna has made quite a name for herself for being psycho. She has went out her way to actually embarrass black women to the fullest. Matter of fact, her regurgitation of flawed ideology and theories and Cynthia G rhetoric has become quite troublesome. Like, you're saying something that you didn't even create. You're like a programmed buffoon that goes out and just says things. And you thought that you were going to run shot over me on a panel saying things that you don't know nothing of, and you claim that you have some level of understanding of mental health, and you don't. See, I'm gonna say this, and let me just speak, because I tried to come on as a professional, which I am. And people, in many ways, because they don't like me, which I don't give a fuck about, think because I have a certain image on YouTube, I don't know what I'm talking about. But my receipts are shown. Please check the goddamn archives. Check D-Derail Life Solutions. Check D-Derail The Rebirth. And you will see all that you need to see. All that you need to see. I just want to have a little sip, a little something, have a conversation. Now, I'm sitting here trying to figure out, again, why are non-black people attempting to always come into these spaces? We're the people that nobody likes. We're the people that you love to mimic and hate to be around. We're the people who nobody wants to engage in, but you want to fuck us all the time. We're the people that created American culture, American music. We're the ones that make America lit. Imagine. Ex TikTok. Black people boycotted TikTok. The motherfuckers lost their mind. Black people boycotted TikTok. Nobody danced for damn near a week or more. Black people get back on TikTok. Now everybody want to mimic the fucking dances. And get more fucking views. You see, as black people, one of the biggest things that we don't understand is that we don't understand how to market every aspect of our talent, to control it for ourselves, by ourselves, and not allow other people to copyright and infringe on our talents, and then try to tell us what we should and should not be doing. That's the reason why in music, entertainment, and other intellectual areas where you have intellectual property, we either sell it or we lose it, or we don't have the rights because other people take it and they claim it. By the way, shout out to Snoop Dogg for buying Death Row Records. To me, that's what I like to see. People who worked, made a record company, now you own it. But there are so many situations where there are people who create content, who create intellectual property, who create music, art, books, sports, whatever, and all of the residuals for long-term wealth and legacy goes to other people. You see, as black people, it's time for us to stop making other people rich, stop entertaining other people without getting paid to control the actual talent that they are buying. You see, little knockoff Jenny on the block is entertained by us, and she loves black dick so much, but she has pride for her people. She won't fuck her men though, but she has pride for her people, but she will not fuck no Puerto Rican dick. She loves black dick. Now, Again, I've been here for a long time. We have saw many instances, even with Cynthia G. Look at Crystal and Carson. Had a man she was dating, calling, saying the N-word and so forth. And I guarantee you, little Jenny on the block says nigga probably quite often. She may not say it online, but I guarantee you amongst her own people, because her own people use the term nigga a lot, either towards themselves and in a derogatory manner, and in a manner that signifies African Americans in a positive and especially a negative way. And she knows it. Matter of fact, I've had situations as a therapist where I've had Hispanic people use that term, and I had to correct them, because you're not going to hijack a term without having the experience or the legacy of that experience and think you can get away with it and think it is a part of hip-hop culture. No, hip-hop culture is only a small piece of the overall realm of what is considered black culture. Even American culture is influenced by black culture. You see, we understand as black people that it has been a struggle with us. Little Jenny, you don't share that struggle. Now, yes, I know America took over your little, dilapidated island over there in the Caribbean, and it's a territory. They won't make it a state. And your people can come here as American citizens and live amongst us. But let you understand, for you and every minority that's non-black, that it was the struggle of black people that have allowed you to enjoy the very rights and privileges that you have now. So for all this fucking pride, this pride that you all have, whether you are Asian, Indian, Arabic, Hawaiian, Hispanic, even the Afro-Latina. We were the ones who fought, died, and bled for those things to happen. To allow not just us, because the Civil Rights Bill was not just, even though it was specifically for us, they added in everybody else that didn't do a goddamn thing for this struggle. So it was us that paved the way for you motherfuckers to, number one, come here, enjoy the rights, and then try to look and shit on us because you think you're competing for us for things that you don't even own. Now, I know some of you all, particularly in these groups, particularly the Latinos, the white Latinos and the Europeans, because that term was used and so forth. You all think you're white. You can play this game with white folks all you want because they're allowing you to say that you're a white Hispanic or white Latino. But don't get it twisted. White people know you're not white. They're just using you for numbers to make it appear as if there are more white people on the census than what it really is. But socially, they're going to treat you accordingly, no matter how light you look and how well you speak English. So don't fall for the trick bag. But you goofy motherfuckers will do so anyway because you want to attach to whiteness, just like black people. We want to attach to whiteness. We want to attach. There's so many of us that want to attach to non-black or non-blackness. That's why those two Mannies on the platform wanted to attach to you, and now they want to form AJT or whatever the fuck that is. Okay, do what you do. Now, I want to address Miss Mother Earth TMAC because I'm sick and tired of you cyber stalking me. Every sector I go in, when I'm on a panel or something, you have some way found it your way to discuss me in some form or fashion. Bitch, get a life. I saw your little ragged ass videos and your dingy looking ass with fucked up green hair in that little project looking ass room that you was in and building. You need to get your shit together. The place looks small, like how the fuck you raising 2 kids in that fucking trap house that you living in. You find it a way to comment. Check the comments for the video, you're in there talking shit. I'm in other sectors, Umar Johnson sector, other black sectors. Every time there, you find your way to critique me and say things. Quit cyber stalking me. You can never get a man like me. So quit obsessing over me. Please stop it. You're looking real raggedy right now. Now, for those that wonder why you bring it up, because she keeps doing that. She continues to do this. Now, I myself in the Manosphere, which is a space that is a co-ed space for black people, and I'm gonna repeat, for black people, for black women and men to converse, to have a conversation, to engage in an interaction, whether you agree to disagree or agree to agree with one another, exchange ideas. We can talk about the Manosphere. We can talk about black YouTube. We can talk about whatever we want, political, educational, social, economical, and so on. It's a safe space. I don't want negative interaction where people are coming from a gender-leaning perspective. I don't give a damn if you're misandrous or misogynistic, if you're a feminist, or if you're red pill. Even though most red pill guys are not coming to my space because I have had so much negative interaction with them and beefs that they don't like coming to my platform anymore. That's okay. I get it. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. But I have found it somewhat disturbing that the people who take this stance against black men group us all into one box, whether I have supported you or not. There are platforms that I have supported in which black women came on there and said all kinds of shit about me, and it was allowed, and I was trying to be respectful. Then it got to a point where I said, fuck that. I'm going to just have to give you the business just like I give guys in the Manosphere. I don't, and I'm going to repeat, I do not parade around the Manosphere on panels and things like I used to back in 19 and 20. I stopped doing it last year. There's only a handful of content creators. Only a handful of content creators that I deal with, that I talk to in the Manosphere. Probably less than 5. Okay? But what I won't do, I will never go to a non-black channel again. Because I didn't know what the hell knockoff Jennifer Lopez looked like. I had no idea. I didn't know because Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Panamanians, particularly there's certain countries that have a higher percentage of African ancestry, African blood. It's obvious that Jenny had some African blood in her along the way. It's obvious. I didn't know whether she was mixed or whatever. I didn't know what she was, and I didn't make it a point to ask. I just decided to just go ahead and interact. And so when I learned that she was Puerto Rican, I was like, hell no, because that's not my value. I'm a pro-black, Pan-African. I don't believe in talking about black issues and black grievances with people who are not non-black, regardless of if you like fucking us or not. I don't give a shit. Now, some of these other Negroes, as I watch the content, they love sniffing around your ass and kissing up to your ass and shit like that. Not I. I'm not impressed. You're cute, but I'm not impressed. The other 2 ladies, particular Wana, whatever hell her name, her content is trash. And for Miss Psycho Anna, Lisa, your name speaks for itself. And the thing about it is, your reputation is so bad that people who don't want to engage with you don't like it. People who don't want to argue with you don't like it. People who actually say things in support of you, particularly black women to men, to other men, don't like you. And you find it every time you get on a panel and on YouTube to shit on black men. And you're supposed to, I don't know what you're married to, and you know, if you're really married, because people are saying you're not really married. If you are married, I don't understand how. Because your attitude is so fucking ugly. So fucking ugly. So damn ugly. I can't see how anybody could tolerate you in any aspect of life. I don't even see how any man would even want to get up to have sex with you with that demeanor. It's poisonous. But the sector has had an issue of non-black people infiltrating and doing things and pretending. There are non-black trolls right now who are pretending to be black as we speak, causing chaos, doing certain things, saying certain things. This has always been an issue. But for those who are noticeably and are open who they are, there seems to be even a bigger, and I want to say bigger need for them to be known. Now, from what I've heard, Lil Jenny was on lead attorney. She's done some other things that I didn't know about, and I'm hearing about it. I seen her make a post talking shit about her video, but she knows she's loving this shit. This is the most attention she's ever gotten in her life. I mean, it is what it is. So, I just wanted to have this discussion, and this is a message to all the non-black people. Fuck you, and fuck you. If I see you on a panel, I'm gonna go off on your ass. I'm gonna roast your ass. I'm gonna say some shit about it, and I'm gonna say something about the people who put y'all bitch asses on there to say all kind of dumb shit. Stay out of black folks' business, just like we stay out of your fucking business. I don't get it. For all these motherfuckers that claim that they don't like the Manosphere, you know, and don't know shit about the Manosphere, you find it within your heart every fucking time you get a chance to talk about it for views. Now, for me, I don't like the way what the Manosphere has become, because I understand the Manosphere and I understand all of the aspects of the Manosphere and the complexity of the Manosphere. And I know that there are content creators who are not extremists, and those who are just doing this for money, and those that unfortunately believe this shit wholeheartedly. I understand that, and I know some of these people, but not some outsider and other people coming in here, just grouping motherfuckers in there. I have a right to go any space that I want, whether you like it or not. But your girl, Wana, was in here for over a year. So that means something you didn't like, you fucking conjugated in it for over a fucking year before you decided not to? The fuck out of here. This fucking conflictual shit of trying to argue with me and trying to discredit me. Y'all motherfuckers was speaking for hours and hours, and I ain't say shit. And you smiling and giggling and shit. I started explaining shit accurately, then all of a sudden you're bored and tired. Shit is wild. But I will say, it taught me that, you know, you just gotta take things for what it is. When you get on panels with unfamiliar people, you don't know where the hell it's gonna go. But it is what it is. I mean, but I just felt there's a need for me to make a comment on it. I want to post this, get a reaction. Shit is wild. But it was an entertaining show beyond all that occurred. And people have commented on it. You even had this Nigerian guy talking shit about me and why I'm saying this, and what, even if he is a therapist. Nigga, do your homework. Why are you even commenting on me? Everybody in this space knows that I am a therapist. That is undeniable. Everybody knows that I am a professional therapist. You motherfuckers don't know, because you don't know the Manosphere. And I'm a small content creator. But they know I'm a therapist. Even the ones that don't like me respect that I'm a therapist. And they know that. But you motherfuckers don't know shit, but you talking so much shit. But this is what the Passport brothers, they like motherfuckers like Jimmy. Little knockout Jennifer Lopez. That's the motherfuckers they going traveling to Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic in the fuck. Chicks like her. It's crazy. But anyway, guys, appreciate you for coming in today. Just wanted to have a conversation with you to discuss this. Again, I'm going to be doing more content. This is the Manosphere. This is D Durrell, your boy. Y'all have a great day. Peace.